Guys, I have to contain my excitement for this news because it's not confirmed yet. But if this is true, if this is real, and it does seem real, this, in my opinion, is the best Charizard art we've ever seen on a card. And we're gonna take a look at it in a second. But I just have this page open with all these Charizard alt arts. It's, of course, there's multiple more, but these are some of the best ones so far that we've ever had. There's a couple of other ones that are not in here, like the Gold Star Charizard, like the Tag Team Charizard with Reshiram, the alt art promo in English. There's a couple of them that are not in here, but like most of these are like the best cards of Charizard that we've ever had. When it comes to the art, not when it comes to price, just the art. And we've had this post on apparently Reddit, but I cannot really find the original post, I think. But they have like spread out on Instagram, and it has been reposted on Reddit as far as I can see. And we're gonna read the comments here a little bit, but look at the art in this card. This is absolutely, this blows me away. There has been a previous leak of a Mega Charizard X EX SIR card that, in my opinion, luckily was not real, because that was a bit too simplistic, in my opinion. I don't say it was bad, but this is so much better. This is so much better. Like, just having Charmander, Charmeleon, regular Charizard, and then all of them looking up to the Mega Charizard X in itself is just so cool. Also, the combination of the colors with the orange, red, and then the light and dark blue of Charizard with the black shiny color there is just absolutely amazing. And if it is true that we are also getting a Gengar EX in this set, that this is coming too, because it does say in the bottom left corner PFL, assuming it's going to be Phantasmal Flames. If we also get a Gengar, Mega Gengar SIR in this set, this set is gonna go bonkers. This is gonna go bonkers. We already knew, kind of, because of just knowing that Charizard and Mega Gengar would be in this, but seeing this art, like, everybody's basically saying, like, take my money. We're gonna take a look at the comments, and there's a lot of people that think this still is fake, though. We're gonna read through a couple of the comments to see, like, because there are some good points, and there are some things that I can say, like, okay, I think this of that comment. We're gonna go through those in a moment, but I just want to go over some of the best arts that we've gotten. In my opinion, one of the best cards that we've gotten before is the alt art from Brilliant Stars, the Charizard V that is fighting the Venusaur. That is probably, that might be my number 2 when it comes to arts. I do also really like the Charizard V Max from as a promo in the Charizard Sword and Shield Super Ultra Premium collection. I really love that one too. And what we don't see here is the SIR from Paldean Fates. That's also a really cool one. You have the full art from Champion's Path, the shiny one, or the rainbow actually, or the shiny from Shining Treasure. No, Shining Treasure, sorry. Shining Fates, excuse me. There's a couple of really cool ones, but in my opinion, this tops all of them. In my opinion, this tops all of them. But yeah, let's go over some of the comments here. Let's just see, because I don't really see the full thing here. So, potential leak of an upcoming Mega Charizard X EX SIR. Not confirmed real, but gotta say, this looks fire. Pun intended. Can anyone provide any additional info? So, this is not the original poster. Or the one that posted this originally, apparently. Well, let's read the comments. It's a custom fan-made card. A lot of these comments that think it's fake are just saying, yeah, this is fake. But they don't really know, it seems like. They're just guessing. They just think, oh, this just has to be fake. But they don't know. They don't know. And there's a lot of answers to this. It's a custom fan-made card. And we see, I don't know, it looks pretty consistent with that artist's work. You can see their name in the bottom left corner. And yeah, so apparently the Zekrom SIR, EX SIR from Black Bolt and White Flare, from Black Bolt, excuse me, is also done by this artist. So yeah. Dr. Applesauce reacted to this too. I don't know, man. Looks pretty real and consistent. It looks real. What kind of fan are you? Well, a doubtful one, a skeptical one. Yeah, flat textures, looks fan-made. And that is not really a good observation, because like if you know English SIRs, texture on English cards are just more flat than they are in Japanese to begin with. And there is definitely texture visible. You can see the texture all over, like these circles, and that is what we usually do see in English. With Japanese, it's gonna look even better, I'm sure, because they have more depth into the card. There's more layers. In English, it seems they're all like basically the same layer. The same texture over the full card. So that's not a good argument in my opinion. But yeah, so you're saying right after, okay. So he's commenting to the guy that says it looks fake. And this one, and he says, so you're saying, and this is a good point. So you're saying right after the world's premiere, which was like what, less than 24 hours ago. So right after that dropped, someone hoped on the printing press. It's kind of weird how they said this. I saw another comment lower here that says the same thing basically, but more clear. Let's see if I can find it here. Okay, this one says it more clear. So if you don't know, guys, this weekend was the world's championship, whatever, and there was a reveal of the new Mega Attack rarity, of which we saw Mega Charizard EX2, and that was the first reveal of Mega Charizard for Phantasmal Flames, and the first reveal for the attack, for the HP, for the rarity, whatever, and such. Not the rarity, but like, you know what I mean? And so here he says, so right after the world's premiere, which was like less than 24 hours ago, someone hopped on their own printing press and made this. And he just wanted to say like, it's not possible, like the Mega Charizard EX just got revealed. There's no way somebody just hopped on their computer and right after like used this attack, this HP and such, added in on that card and then made this card in like less than a day. Probably not. It's really unlikely that happened, because there are some guys that are really good at making fan art cards, some of which that I follow, and some of these guys make those TCG Pocket art into real cards, which looks really cool. So some people are able to do those kind of style of art in the cards, but in that short amount of time, I doubt it. So that's a really good point. Because how else would they have known the new attack if that's true? Pokemon needs to hire these guys who can pump out cards with like this within hours. Yeah, that would be crazy. So let's return a little bit to the other ones. Texture looks exactly like all English cards. Texture is very flat. Yeah, it is. And all English cards have pretty flat texture, if you ask me. Check out the full Reddit post from a few hours ago. Well, I haven't found it actually. I did find this Reddit post, but I doubt this is the original one because they didn't mention that. One. This one doesn't believe it's real, I think. Why is Charizard fighting a Charizard? He's not fighting a Charizard. He's an evolved form. I don't think this guy really gets the purpose of the whole evolution line here, but 2, that HP is suspiciously high for any metagame. Well, Mega Venusaur from Mega Evolutions has 380, and that's confirmed. So he's probably not really following the whole news thing with these sets, I assume. They print Japanese cards well before the English counterparts. That's also not really a good argument, because these cards are printed way in advance, and we're gonna see like some of these cards, some English cards get revealed way earlier, and even sometimes before the Japanese cards are revealed. So that's not really an argument. This wouldn't exist yet. I mean, that's really, you don't have the knowledge for that. And they commented on that too. The theme of the Mega Evolution art in the English set has shown pre-forms before. Like Mega Gardevoir, for example. The HP is consistent with other confirmed metas. 2. If it's fake, it's not for the reasons I think you're claiming. Yeah, indeed. Like, if it's fake, it's not for the reasons he claims it to be. Then, the English version of Mikayu's Kangaskhan IR from Destined Rivals leaked way before the Japanese release of the set. Yeah. One came out. It does happen. Yeah, indeed. Like, the Kangaskhan got revealed, the illustration rare, way before that. I don't doubt that it can happen. I'm still skeptical though. We will just have to wait and see. I mean, yeah. I mean, the other people have good arguments, so he probably got convinced a little bit there. Well, number 1, they're not fighting. The whole evolution line is looking up at Mega Zard like, oh shit, do I evolve into that? Exactly. 360 has the same HP as the real Zard. They just released at Worlds. Yeah, exactly. So we know the HP from the Mega Attack Rarity Charizard, or just the Charizard EX that we saw, the regular one. So yeah, the sets release earlier in Japanese, but the art is made long before. We've had English cards be revealed before Japanese many times. So yeah, could be real. Exactly. Fan art, but they're just showing us what we deserve rather than what we got. Huh. Another guy that just doesn't know. It's just a guess. Like, some of these people talk like it's a fact. It's not a fact. They don't know. This is fan art. It's just a guess. I will find it, PSA 10 it, and PC it for the rest of my life. So in the personal collection. Yeah, that's one of the baddest artworks I've seen too, and even if it would be a fake card, it's still a nice one to have in a collection. Yeah, I won't be able to get it. Probably will not be that easy. This would be more sought after than the Mega Charizard Mega Attack one they're just announced. Of course, like I saw, was it, I don't know who it was, but that thought that the Mega Attack Rarity cards would be like after the SIRs in the set, like like the gold cards, for example. I don't really see that happening. I actually think it's more like replacing the full arts instead. I think it's just replacing the full arts, and the Mega Attack rarity cards just replace the full arts and just come before the SIRs. That's what I think will happen. That's not confirmed. It could be that they're after it, but I doubt it. I think they're gonna be before the SIRs, because these arts will be loved way more, I think, than the Mega Attack ones. They do seem more like full arts, just in my opinion too. Then Agreed, of course. Finally, a non 2001 Nokia photo. Okay, they mean there's a little bit of detail in this one. Gotta have it. What the fuck is this? A real Zard? No, he said if this is a real Zard. Yeah, price is going up. No Pokemon card should have more than 350 HP. Late to the game, I guess, because a lot of cards are actually around that, so, or higher. The new God of War has 360 as well. Yeah, exactly. Their Megas and the new Mega God of War already has 360 HP. New to the game, I see exactly. And this is a good point. I see where it's coming from. 94 on English series. No, just a good fake. Well, I can see where he comes from, because 94 main set cards is indeed not a lot for an English set, because even smaller sets like Obsidian Flames, Stellar Crown, what else do you have? Journey Together, they all have bigger main sets than this. But there have been some smaller sets too, and I do believe that it could be a smaller set. I guess we'll find out. It doesn't really need to be that big of a set to be successful. It depends more on the amount of secret rares that are in the set that will determine whether these cards will be hugely priced or not, I think. Because Obsidian Flames Charizard SIR is not the most expensive one, even though I do think the art is really good. But there's not a lot of SIRs in this set, so it's easier to pull. The pull rates are easier, and so there's more of them on the market than in a set that has more SIRs, I guess. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see in time. But I don't think it's fake. PFL, interesting. Oh yeah, I see where they come from. But yeah, so Phantasmal Flames will probably that. But then we have, yeah, that's not a leak. It's 100% fake. How would you even know that? You cannot know that. That's just an assumption. So right after, yeah, so here is where we see the other comment there, where he explains that. Honestly, if it's fake, I'm still buying it. The shit is unreal. Exactly. It says the illustration is done by Danciao, which is true, does match his artwork style that he's done before. He illustrated the Zekrom SIR, which looks similar to the Zard card. Exactly. They leaked the real one at Worlds. 49 cards in main set. Well, yeah, it's a little bit of a small main set. I guess we'll see. What, Trash Lizard? I guess he doesn't really like Charizard. What if they take the illustration from a fan and the card becomes like the Ho-Oh and Lugia from Pocket? Yeah, that would be kind of a disaster, I think. In TCG Pocket, luckily it's digital, so they can like change the art without people like losing any. Even though if it would be a banned card because it's a fan art, it would be definitely very expensive if it gets replaced. Imagine, that would be kind of unique, right? Fake. Like, he's really convinced it's fake. I don't think it is. What a fake. Fake. 2 separate sets with a Zard outperforming. With the Zard outperforming. What do you mean? 2 separate sets with the Zard outperforming. I don't get what he means here. What the fuck? If this is the card, take my money. Too busy for me. I don't know. I think it's really cool. If it's too busy, I guess you prefer full arts maybe? Because that's just what SIRs and illustration rares have. There's like more going on often. Not always. Like sometimes there's like these simple illustration rares. Like I'm thinking like the Slackoth, for example, from, what was it? Was it from Surging Sparks or Stellar Crown, Twilight Mask? I don't remember. Looks nice. Definitely reminds me of a custom card though. Yeah, exactly. But that's what makes it so nice. Because some fan arts are just incredible, and just the fact that it looks looks like fan art, is, I think, not a bad thing. I pray it's overprinted like the Charizard UPCs. I fear for that. But yeah, we'll see. If this is real, I'll be happy to. Custom card? No, I don't think so. If this is real, gonna be up there with Moonbreon. I think that depends on the pull rates, because, I mean, if the pull rate, if there's like only, let's say, 4 Pokemon SIRs in this set, I don't think it's gonna beat Moonbreon. Because if it's like the size of Obsidian Flames and there's only 6 SIRs, including trainers, I don't see it being as expensive as the Moonbreon. But I do think the art is better. I do think the art is better than the Moonbreon. The set number, though, what about it? That it's small? Why does the text look fake? I don't know. Why does it look fake? Because we have seen the Mega Gardevoir EX and the Mega... Well, we've seen some Mega cards, right? With the same text, so we know it's actually similar to that. Beautiful card. I would like to buy this custom one. It's not. I don't think it's a custom one, but yeah. Just saw the reveals last night at Worlds, and this one was not one of them. But yeah, but that's just also the reason why there's like less chance of it being fake. If it got revealed yesterday, how was someone able to make this card so quickly after that? First look, it's always Japanese. No, it isn't. It's oh god. Sometimes it's a little bit funny because, I mean, you have to think some people just don't know. But it's funny that some people are convinced they do know. I sometimes make mistakes as well, and that can probably be funny as well. But yeah. Yeah, time to unfollow. Why? Now make a Zard X EXX. Okay. What a coincidence they found the real SIR a bit after they showed off the real Charizard. I mean, I think it's less risky to post it after the reveal than before the reveal. Right? So maybe this person just purposely waited for that moment. I don't know. Could be. So those are some of the... so those are actually all the comments on that post. And there's some more here. There's way more here, but I'm not gonna read them all. Yeah, they're talking about the original post here. Let's see here. Yeah, wrap it up. We are never seeing this set in stores because it's so good. Yeah, it's probably going to be. I mean, like I said, it's not confirmed. If it's fake, then it's fake. But it does really not seem like it's fake. What set is this? Phantasmal Flames or Inferno X in Japanese. And somebody says Orgasmal Flames. And that could be a very good name for Phantasmal Flames, Orgasmal Flames. Like, if all of these arts are like that, it actually could be called like that. I mean, it's probably one of the less usable names in this like hobby, I'd say, for like age restricted purposes per se. Let's say, but yeah, looks amazing. But yeah, if it's real, it'll be gone before it even hits shelves. Maybe. I haven't seen anything in store since Last Origin. You probably sat at home since Last Origin too. I don't know, like you always can find some stuff, like if you mean for MSRP or below, I don't know, maybe, but wow, an image of a new card from an upcoming set. I wonder if someone's made the "I won't ever see this set in real life" comment yet. Definitely. Big fan of this as its own composition, to be honest. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Imagine they make a V-Union card, I mean, not a V-Union, an EX Union version of this card. Could be kind of cool, actually. I hope the Japanese version doesn't cover Charmander's face. I mean, there's a bit of text over his eyes, but it's nothing major there. Yeah, it doesn't. Japanese is the way to go for me. I mean, I think it's gonna look better in Japanese, like it always does. But yeah, I love that there's also another Charizard behind them. If this one is real, it's game over. Insane art here. Exactly. We went from no neck Charizard to extra long neck Charizard. I mean, it does seem like he has a pretty long neck, but that's the way it is. That's the way it should be, actually. Right? Broken neck Charizard. Wait. Broken neck Charizard. LMAO. Not sure what's with the recent modern cards where Mon's necks are bent at 90 degrees angles. You clearly have never seen a real dragon before. All their necks do this. Maybe. Yeah, have you seen a real dragon? My mama. Okay, that's just making some fun. Well, I guess we're never getting out of the scalper lack of stocks and bubble situation at this. Yeah, like that's what I thought. Like the way these arts are looking from the new mega sets, there's no way the hype is gonna go down. I think like it's just too good. It's just too good. People still buy them, so they won't stop. Don't miss out on the fun. Join the beach party and make a splash. I don't get it. Sorry. Yeah. Wait, except the text at the top. In my opinion, it looks horrible. The text? I don't know. Like, it stands out. It's clear. I don't think it's bad. But I can see where you come from, yeah. Yeah, no, makes it pop. And exactly, that's what I think. It looks compressed and misshapen. Maybe it's just the camera angle, but it's not doing it for me. I thought it was fake because the text, to be honest. Well, you probably haven't seen the previous, the Mega Evolution set cards that have been revealed then. Yeah, almost everyone hates the yellow text. I agree with you there. I don't hate it. I think it stands out. I think it's clear. You also still have to like think. It's also still a game, so they still have to be able to read everything clearly. I mean, they could have done it differently maybe, but I don't know. Like I think it's fine. Where did you find this photo? If it's off center, how'd you get your hands on a pack so early? No, if it's OC, what does it mean, OC? If it's OC, what does OC mean? I thought he meant off center, but that wouldn't make sense in this context, I think. But yeah, so there's a lot of comments. You can go through them, guys, if you want to, by yourself on the website, but this looks just incredible in my opinion. I'm really curious to know what your guys' opinions are. Do you think this is fake? Do you think this is real? I definitely think this is real, and I hope to God this is real. Because if so, like the last couple of reveals that we've had from Megas, like we cannot really complain about the art in the real TCG right now. Everybody was praising TCG Pocket, and I love the art in TCG Pocket. But if we get art like this constantly, there's no reason to complain, right? So I'm super happy with this reveal, and I mean, Charizard is not my favorite Pokemon, but it's one of the, it's just a classic, right? And this will definitely be the chase card, if you ask me. I mean, it depends on what we see from other cards like Mega Gengar, but if it's anywhere close to this level, that set is gonna go bonkers, like I've said it before. But yeah, guys, like I said, let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this art. Do you think it's real? If it's fake, give me your arguments about it. We can go back and forth if you want to in the comment section down below. I can't, like, now I'm just thinking what the Mega Rayquaza, sorry, what the Mega Rayquaza will look like in the Emerald, what is the Emeralda set? I mean, it seems like it's going to be based around Mega Rayquaza, because that's my favorite Pokemon. I cannot wait to see what they do with that one. If it's anywhere near as good as this, whew, that's gonna be nuts. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it, guys. I could keep going on this because I'm hyped. I'm really hyped, but I should contain myself because I want to wait until like it's confirmed. But just seeing this is, whew, man, making me very happy. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Also, don't forget to check out some of my other update videos on the channel, some of my openings. I really appreciate your support, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.